you ever wondered how to make a puppy bouquet? Well, today's your lucky day. My mom's going to show you how.
Hi, okay, all right, we're gonna make a puppy bouquet today out of fresh flowers. First thing you're gonna need is wet foam, and make sure that you soak it for about 30 minutes so it's good and wet. And then you stuff it into a 4-inch pot. And it seems like it's not gonna fit, but it really does. And this way it stays very secure and you don't have to tape it. And it's not going anywhere. Okay. Of that. The next thing we're going to need is either a floral pick or a wooden skewer, and we're going to start placing the flowers. And I like to use this pick so that the flowers will slide in easily. 1.5 inches, 2 inches of stem. Okay. So the ears are going to go right up here in the front, and we're going to kind of go diagonally back. And when we place these in the hole, you don't necessarily want to go all the way down. So there are the ears. Then we're going to do the eyes and the nose. We're actually going to take off some of this too. We don't need quite this much foam, and we're going to round it up. It's easier to do with a knife than it is what I'm using. Okay, so I like to take a look at the flowers and make sure I can get two that are similar in size and shape. And then right beneath the ears, we're going to put 2 holes in diagonally down. This way the flowers will actually point up instead of down. So now we're going to add the nose, and we want the nose to stick out a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of foam, stick a skewer through here, pick a big fluffy one. There's your nose. Now we're going to add the feet, so we need 3 on each side. And these are cushion mums. I've tried a couple of different kinds of flowers, but the cushion mums last the longest. They're the hardiest. The stem doesn't break off when you're trying to put them in the foam, and they always come in white and readily available. Really, you can get them at your grocery store. So in total, we're going to actually use 12 cushion mums. Okay, so here's where we're putting in the feet. So we just add them in. I tried to get them as close to the nose as I can. Now you can see why you need the foam standing up so tall, so you can make the little feet. Okay. There's your basic puppy. Now we're going to add some character to it. We're going to put some eyes and a nose, and we're going to add some filler in here, something creative and cute. And then we'll cut down some of the back of this, and we'll add filler, and then we'll be done. And that's how simple it is. Okay, the best thing to do before you add filler flowers is to cut off some of this excess foam. the flowers won't lay in there nicely and it'll look like a huge blob. So I just slice from behind the ears straight down to the top of the container. And voila. Okay, so now we can add some filler flower. All right, so I chose Astromeria, which again you can get at the grocery store, the farmer's market, or if you have a wholesale account, you can order them. Okay, so we're gonna try to fill in these spots here that are showing. We want to hide the foam. And this is what I found has worked the best. It's got plenty of greenery on it. And I usually try to start at the top and go as far down into the foam as I possibly can and as close to the foam. So it gives it a little coverage. Okay. Sometimes I cut them shorter so they stay closer, sometimes that helps. But the filler part's really not the hard part. We're past the hard part. If you can get that part in, you're good. You can use anything. You could use moss on the back of here if you didn't want to put in filler flowers, or you could fill up the whole thing with flowers. It's just more expensive. Okay. And I use about 1.5 bunches of this type of flower. One bunch doesn't quite cover it all. So that's something to consider when you're getting your product together to make one of these. And these are so pretty. They come in a lot of different colors, and the cost is not very expensive for the cushion mums or for the Alstroemeria, and they're easily done. The cost is low. The container you can get for about $3. The wet foam you can buy for about $1.99, and then I think I paid for a bunch of the mums $2.95. Very inexpensive. You can get bunches for 3 bunches for $10 of the Alstroemeria, so it's not too expensive to put together a whole bouquet, and it makes a great gift for any animal lover. So now it's time to add the eyes. And what we do with the eyes, it has a shank on the back, and basically I cut that off. And I just use a pair of diagonal cutters, snap it off, and I glue on eyelashes that look actually like this. So basically I'm taking the craft eye, animal craft eye, and just snapped off the back and have added an eyelash. So now we're going to take a hot glue gun and we're going to glue these right on to the pooch. This is the part that makes all the difference in the little character of your adorable barking flower. So a little tiny dab. I'm placing it right in the center. Okay, the nose. Okay, here you go. Here's your cute flowering friend. All right, let's go ahead and add a little bit. I'm gonna put a little heart blinger. And I just took a little stick pin, a colored head stick pin, and we're just gonna stick it right into the foam. And there you go. And there's your flowering friend. What do you think?
Okay, that is so cute.
Thanks.